I just did the best cord pulling meditation ever, and I had to share it with you. And yes, I said cord pulling, not cord cutting, and I want to explain that in this video. So I sat down to do a meditation with the intention of removing energy from a situation that I'm currently in my life. There are people within this situation that are very toxic, very manipulative, controlling, and it's a situation that I'm currently still in, but working on getting out of. And I just wanted to remove my energy from that situation as much as I possibly could. And so I sat down with the intention to do a cord pulling meditation to remove that energy from my body, from my aura, from my system in general. And I've made a video about this a few years ago. I will dig through my YouTube channel and find it. But I have always thought that cord cutting wasn't right. It didn't feel right to me, and I'll explain why. When you have an energetic cord between you and another person or you and another situation, there's roots of that cord still inside of you. So you've got that energy inside your body connecting you with this invisible line of energy to another person, a thing, a situation. And when you cut that cord, there's still energy behind that cord, and there's still the roots of that energy inside of your body. And so every time I've heard people talking about cord cutting a cord of energy, doing a meditation where you cut the cords, it never felt authentic to me. It never felt like that was something that would work for me. If it works for other people, keep doing it, keep going. But for me, the cord cutting never worked. And so a few years ago, I would, when I wanted to get rid of energy or get a situation away from me, I would do a cord pulling. And so in this meditation today, I'm focusing on pulling energy away from me that is related to or tied to this situation that I'm currently still a little bit stuck in. And I get into my meditation. I just really sit quietly for a moment, and Archangel Gabriel steps in. Now, I didn't invite him and I didn't specifically ask him to come, but he steps in and he has a message, and he says, "You need to share this. You need to tell people about this more." And I thought, okay, so I'm going through my meditation and I'm watching this cord pull out of me, and I'm seeing the roots that are stuck inside of me. Now, for reference, when I've done these meditations before, I've done them on a situation with a friend, I've done them on a situation with an ex, I've done them on a situation with work, whatever it is, I've done it. And depending on how much that situation or that person has been integrated into your life is going to depend on how much the roots are. So like you can imagine with an ex, for example, your bodies mingle together, therefore your energy mingles together. You have conversations, you share secrets, you share love, you share life. There's a lot of energy connected to that ex, and so the roots are thicker, they're deeper. They are more expansive. There's more of them. So when you're doing these types of meditations, if you decide to start pulling instead of cutting, the roots and the thickness of the cord, the length of the cord, it all is just going to depend on how close and how much of your energy you shared with this person or this situation. So for me, this situation involves multiple people. So the cords, there was a lot, but they felt like claws. It was really weird because, again, this situation is full of toxic people. The energy felt like claws stuck inside of my body. They looked like talons as I was pulling them out. It was very gross, very weird, but very satisfying to feel them come out. And I'm pulling these cords out. And then Archangel Gabriel comes forward again after I've pulled them all out, and he fills my body with his bluish, whitish light. And I take this really big, deep breath, and I felt like I was breathing air for the first time, but it hurt. It was a very weird feeling. It hurt, almost like where those talons, that energy was coming out of my body. It was stuck in there for so long that them coming out left scarring, I guess, is how you could say it. I don't feel scarring. It just, when he put the light in there, it hurt, but it was a good hurt. And then I felt like this huge deep breath come in and I could breathe again. So this was my validation that the energy had been pulled out, had been taken out. And I feel so much freer. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice. I just did this meditation and I feel so free and good. But Archangel Gabriel asked me to share this with my viewers, with all of you, to share this process and what was happening. So you don't need Archangel Gabriel to come in and sit in your cord pulling. He showed up to mine because he wanted me to pass along this message. I've done these cord pulling meditations many times, and this is the first time he's shown up to one. So I know that it is a strong message that I need to get out there, is that you need to do these cord pulling meditations on anything in your life, situations that are happening, a job, a person, an ex. Maybe you had a situation with somebody on the street, yelling, arguing, road rage, whatever it may be. These little or large situations create energetic blockages in our body, and they create energy pathways between you and that person or that situation. And if cord cutting is not working for you, if you've tried cord cutting, which I did at the beginning of my journey, I was cord cutting all the time because that's all I saw on videos on YouTube were cord cutting. It never felt right for me. I always felt like the energy was still there. I always felt stuck in the same situations over and over again, repeating the same patterns. When I thought to myself, you know what, I'm going to pull it out instead, the thought just came to me and I went in a meditation and I pulled the cord out and saw the roots coming out. I immediately felt better. I immediately felt that there was some kind of change around me. It felt so amazing. And from then on, I've been doing this cord pulling instead of cord cutting. So if you're in a situation where you want to release energy from a person or a situation, you want to get yourself into a meditative state. And I did create a meditation that I call the release meditation. You can buy it on my website to help me and further my services of providing meditations. I would appreciate it so much. It's going to be linked down below, of course, but I do want to offer it free on my YouTube channel. It's of course going to have ads before and after, but I will release it for free next week. I'll try to get it ready for next week to let you experience it before you purchase it. But what you do is you sit in a meditation and you envision your body, your aura, the space around you, and you call to your attention something or someone that you want to release from. And you're going to use your own mind, or if you can't visualize well, use the feelings in your body and either visualize or feel this energy being pulled out from you. Feeling it and pulling it until you can see or feel these roots right there. And you're gonna pull those roots out and keep pulling until you feel the last root has come out. Now, I've done a session with an ex where the root pulled, they all came out. There was like 10, and the last one was like holding on for dear life. Keep pulling, keep going until you feel it release. And then I want you to fill your body with golden white energy. Maybe there's a different color that comes to mind. Whatever color, fill your body up with that energy, with that color to help heal and fill in the space where that energy was pulled out of you. And then you're just going to release that cord in love and light. You're going to wish that person, that situation well. We never want to send the energy back angry or mad. We want to just say, you know what? I'm no longer attached to this. I send it to you in love. And if you don't love this person, just say, I wish you the best and let it go, because you don't want to put anger out into the universe, because that comes back. You want to put love and light, or at the very least say, I wish you the best and let it go. I just did this meditation again with my situation that I'm kind of stuck in, and I feel so much lighter. I feel so much better. I feel like I could go run a marathon right now. So try out the meditation for yourself. I will get to work on getting it posted on my YouTube channel. But again, go on my website, purchase it if you would love to support me and my work, and let me know how it works for you. Leave me some comments down below. Do you feel like cord pulling is better than cord cutting? Have you done a cord cutting, and it just doesn't feel like it's been resolved. It doesn't feel like anything has left. You don't feel any different. If that's the case, try a cord pulling all of that energy, that gunk, that muck, that garbage out of your body, and just allowing yourself to breathe in a beautiful light to fill your body up, and see how that works for you instead. Cord pulling instead of cord cutting. So I will go ahead and link down below my previous video on cord pulling and the one where Archangel Gabriel came to me and put a diamond in my heart. You can watch both of those and let me know. Leave me some comments. I love to hear from you. What has your experience been with cord pulling or cord cutting? I'll catch you in the next video.